Hello, sir.
Hello, bro.
Hello, good
Hey, my
evening.
brother, how you doing?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, sir, we are happy to see you on this record radio, Clevernet Entertainment Radio,
Thank,
sir.
thank you. It's my privilege too. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much for your time and for everything. Thank you, sir. Sir,
I appreciate you.
all right, sir. Sir, let me start by asking you what's your name and where you calling us from right now, because 240 countries hear your voice right now.
Okay. My name is Andrew Usawaru. I'm calling from Edo State, Nigeria.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Director, sir,
Yeah.
I know you very well. We have done so much things together. We've done so many jobs together. And so many
Okay.
people have been asking me about you, about your acting, your coming, how, so many questions. So, sir, can you please tell us your experience in the movie industry, sir?
Oh, the movie industry is like a place of the world. It's an open theater. You experience the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's an all-round thing. It's not a one-sided experience. I've had very wonderful time in the movie industry. I've had some very terrible times too, but all the same, it's like I said, it's a worldwide experience. But altogether, the summary of it all is that it's a welcome development, an experience I would love to achieve over and over again.
Oh my God, oh my God. Thank you so much. Baba, God go bless you. You know, say, for this time,
I,
what we did, so, I know, say, the world, they tension now. But
exactly.
e no mean say we no go fit achieve wetin we go achieve am, Baba.
Of,
Sir,
of course.
the next question I wish to ask is that can you please tell the world how many movies have you acted or have you rolled with or rolled on? Not just the movies like
If I want to count the movies I've been part of, even as an actor, as a director or crew member, I'll tell you it's well over 600 movies.
oh my God, boss, you are the boss.
Well over. Thanks God.
You are the boss. You are the boss. That's nice. That's so good. But sir, can you please tell us? Can you please what's your advice? What's your advice for these upcoming actors and actresses that are coming up? Your advice.
Yeah, my advice to every upcoming artist that are coming up is this: be consistent, know what you want, and close your eyes to every obstacles and go get what you want. Because acting or the industry is not a bed of roses. If you are not good, no matter how much you are favored, it gets to a time you are forgotten. But if you are good and you are consistent, the sky is your stepping stone. That's it.
Hey, Baba, you are great. You are great. For real. You really teaching me more things about this life again. Sir, the next question is that, sir, are you doing this job for as your career or just as a pay job?
It's a vocation I've decided to take on. I'm a trained and certified mathematician. I got my degree in mathematics from University of Benin. But I wasn't enjoying doing mathematics, teaching mathematics at different kids. I taught at primary school, nursery school, secondary school, even at tertiary institution. I've taught mathematics, but I wasn't satisfied. Then I came back to what I am doing and acting as a profession, and now I'm getting job satisfaction. So I'm doing it for job satisfaction as a vocation in life. My preoccupation in life is acting and directing and making movies.
Hi, because I can see that you have more interest in this job. Why do you have more interest in it?
Yeah, that's true. Serious interest. I can't stop updating knowledge in the profession, and I can't stop doing greater things. I see my whatever you see as my best thing was best yesterday. I get better every day. That's my promise to myself.
Okay, okay. Sir, I know a lot of your movies are on air right now. Can you please tell the house one of the hottest now and the role you play?
There are lots of them. There are still some coming to African Magic of recent. I even heard some were done yesterday. Mostly I don't follow them, but there's one I think everybody would have heard of everywhere. Invasion 1897, where I played the role of Aso.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Oh,
quite
yeah, 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 yeah. I have the pictures here in my studio.
okay.
Yeah, I have the
So
pictures here in my studio. Yes, 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 yes.
yeah.
Okay, sir. What can you tell us, or maybe can you remember your first movie? Can you remember the name? Maybe sorry. Can you remember the role you played in your very first movie?
That's tight. That's years back. Well, it's something I will never forget. My very first movie was when I was still very young. It was done for NTA Benin those days. There's what we call Super Story, a
Yeah,
super movie. There, nobody here. I played the role of uh, um, Lokman, a hired assassin as a young boy, as a school. I was still in university then. That was the first major movie that I acted. Other ones have been stage. 'Cause I groomed up from the stage. I started acting from the stage. From stage production, I moved into motion picture production. That's movie production. So my very first movie that brought me to limelight, you know, where I was already called Zulu. I was called Zulu because Dinner with the Devil. That was the first movie. Yeah, Dinner with the Devil. Then way back in NTA Benin, before the advent of uh, home video entered the market, before home video started operating, we started acting movies already.
okay, okay, okay,
So the very first major one that I made me popular was one we did, like I said, for NTA Benin. It was a super story thing, and it was called Dinner, No Wedding for Diana, No Wedding for Diana,
Oh,
and I
no
played the role
wedding
of
for
Zulu
Diana.
for
Yes, yes,
Diana. Yes, yes.
yes. That's nice. That's nice. I think I heard. I don't think so, boss. Director. I don't think
That,
so
that
because.
this was way in the 80s, early
Ah,
80s,
okay, okay, okay. So do you know
early 80s.
one other question people do ask me? They said, are you the one choosing the roles for yourselves, or it is the role
No,
because
no, 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 no. I don't choose roles. I play any role the producer or whoever is handling wants me to play. Like I said, thank God I'm a prolific artist. I can adapt to whichever role you want me to play. So whatever role I'm given to play, I don't choose roles for myself. I play whatever role you want me to play. And by God's grace, I do it so well. People think that's the only role good enough for me.
yeah, because as a matter of fact, when you were in this movie, you played like this. When you were in this movie, you played like this. So do you remember the movie we played together? We acted together when you were the king and I was the head guy. You see, I
Oh,
so
yeah, I remember that too.
So to me, it looks like you are just our king there in Nigeria then because you acted so well. You acted so well to the extent people begin to ask, "Is that your dad? Is that the Oba of Benin? Is that in the movie?" So, sir,
It's always
I want to ask you
that.
more about that same particular movie.
Okay.
How do you feel handling that scene, handling that role as a king?
Yeah, the first thing, there's a book I read some time ago, The 39 Steps. And in that book, it said the secret of playing a role is to think yourself into it. Be careful, I live there. Is to think yourself into it. So when I'm playing any role, I think myself into. I begin to reason like the character I want to interpret. Because if you don't, you cannot characterize yourself. You cannot interpret the character properly. So I bring in even the mannerism of the character. So, like I said, whatever role, what most actors don't do when you are given a role, they just study the lines and they go to deliver lines. It is wrong. When you are given a role, study the lines good, imbibe the lines good, but study the character. Who is this character I'm playing? Is he a non-entity? They begin to act the nuances of a non-entity. Well, is he a royalty? They begin to carry the charisma of royalty. Is he a medical doctor? Medical doctors have their line of language. Begin to reason and think and talk like them. Is he a barrister, a legal person? Begin to reason legal terminologies. That is how to interpret a role. So most of us don't do that as actors. So, but when I'm given any role, first I ask myself, the lines are nothing. With this actor, what does he entail? Once I know the character properly. I'm able to do a character analysis. Then the next thing is to interpret the character. That's why you see me coming out doing it the way people think, oh, maybe he's just like it. You see, there was a film I played as a native doctor. My own siblings began to see me like a native doctor. And other producers started saying, no, please come and play native doctor for us. But there was one that did I played a pastor. People say, oh, it means you are a better pastor than a native doctor. It's just yourself to think yourself into the character and interpret it. That's the thing. Characterization is the word. Characterization.
That's nice. That's nice. That's so good to hear. Sir, you know that now that you are talking on this radio station, Clevernet Entertainment Radio, so many comments have been coming into my system, and they've been asking a lot of questions. Like there's one question I'm reading here right now. They said, where do you see yourself in years to come in the industry?
Oh. Just like you ask every politician, where do you see? They say, I see myself at the highest peak of politics. So also as an artist, I see myself as the zenith. Hollywood is just a place, it is a little place to get to. That's my aspiration. I want to go beyond Hollywood. That people in Hollywood say, oh, there's somebody to record with in Nigeria. Go get him for us. We need him. That's my prayer. That's my ultimate.
Okay. So there is one more question again. There's a comment here also that says, if you are invited to a location to at least spend 4 days, and getting to the location, you find out that the role you want to play, or maybe the settings of the location, will warrant you to spend 5 days, and you were being paid for 4 days. Are you going to use your mind to add that 1 day, or your 4 days?
Certainly, like my kind of person, the money is not the issue. Is the end point, the results. If I've been to a location where I was told, come today, things don't go the way they plan. We pay more than what they say we should stay, and we'll do it. I think because when the film you do becomes a success, that is your joy. It's not the money you get from it. That's it. I can stay more than the days required if stay.
Okay. One more question. You know, there are big producers.
I want many more questions, not just one. I like answering questions.
Okay. There are big producers. There are big producers in Nigeria, all over, and Africa. You know, there are also an upcoming producers. So, you know, and those upcoming producers are kind of scared of inviting you people that are stars. Maybe in terms of money, I don't get money. I know the bros go to collect big money. I'm using a big star. So those kind of people, how are you people, these stars, how are you guys reaching to these younger ones, as in the younger producers, to enable them pick up from grass to grace and make them something and all that? What's your take on that?
Yeah, my take is very straight. Don't be afraid of any big name. Reach out to the name. Discuss with him. There's a job I went for just last week here. It might interest you to know that I spent like 4 days on the set, but I came home with, guess, 5,000 naira, as small as 5,000 naira. The money was not the issue, but the guy is a young producer. He has aspiration. He wants to grow big. And he was doing the job for a big, for African Magic precisely. So we have to make his dream come true. We have to help him actualize his dream. We're part of it. It's not the money. If the producer is young, you also need to encourage that producer. That's what we do. It's not every actor that holds fast to, you must pay me millions before I come to your set. If a producer is already an acclaimed producer who made so much money from the industry, then she'll pay. Good. But if he's an upcoming producer, she also encourage him to grow. You know, all fingers are not equal, so that's how we also rate them. We don't build the upcoming producer like we build the already existing producer who are big time.
But sir, you know that even before we met, I was thinking as a hey, this big director, this big producer, this big actor, Eh? Not when we met the other day. I was now before I found out that you are a jovial person. You are close to people. You like being to people, as in talking to people and all that. I was like thinking, can anybody ever get close to this man? Because he's a big man. He's a big director. Sir, you know, there is one question here again too. He said, can you be able to direct and act at the same time?
Yes, of course. Well, it's more tasking, but yes, I've done it not once, not twice, not three times. I've done big time jobs that I act and I also direct. It's going to take me extra time. When others are sleeping, I'm thinking. When my actors and others go to sleep, I sit down to look at the script again. Because if you must deliver lines properly as an actor, you must drive yourself into it. And as a director, you must drive yourself into every character. So you're able to tell the actor, no, this is how I want it done. So it is more tasking as a director to act and direct. But it's very possible. I've done it so many times. And I'm happy that each time I do it, people say, wow, this is unbelievable. So I enjoy doing it.
So I can see so much comment about this. So much comment about this interview. And now there is another question too, sir. The question goes like this. You stay in Benin now, sir, right?
Yes, I stay in Benin, yeah.
Okay, now you have been invited to Abuja for relocation.
Okay.
So and the location, the opening location starts on Friday, for example.
Yeah.
And you were expected to be there that same Friday, and you were not told on time. And you were not told on time that Friday is the day, the opening location day or so. And you were just told about like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the place is from Benin to Abuja. You know, some big actors, when you talk to them like that, I understand their reply. I know the kind of the way they will reply that person. I beg you, waiting they happen. Since morning you don't call me. Now you don't they don't that to Abuja. You don't, sir, is your own going to be like that?
No. The only thing that will not make me honor it immediately if I am on another set. That's the only thing I watch against. Because if I'm aware that if you tell me, if I'm going to be working in Abuja by 2 o'clock and you tell me this morning, if I'm not on the set, at the worst, I'll take a flight, get to Abuja and do what I'm supposed to do. I don't allow any other thing to come between me and my job, except I'm on another job. That's the only reason.
Okay, that's nice. That's good to hear. Sir, you know, there is one thing I observe in Nigeria. You know, let me take you back a little bit to my previous question. You know, these upcomers, these upcoming producers, some don't have money. And there is a scenario, there is a scene that I saw over there in Nigeria whereby this guy, if you don't have money to invite these particular stars, but he was trying to do a rehearsal with the person's face on the picture.
Okay.
He placed the person's face on the picture and using to do what is it called? I don't know.
Auditioning and others.
Auditioning.
Okay.
Now, when the person find out that this is what this guy wants to use his picture to do, could you believe that he came on the day of the location and the agent member, some of the agent members, they came and seized the guy's camera and they said he did not take right, he did not do. So, sir, please just take a deep breath on this particular issue I just laid a complaint on, and tell me what's your take on it. As in, are we good to encourage the younger ones, or is it good to go and seize the camera for not taking or what do you think?
No, the thing is straight. First and foremost, you should have at least let him know. I know I can't pay, but can I use this? Just ask for his permission. If he says no, then you can look for. There are some that will grant you permission. There are jobs done outside Benin that people have used my face, so I'm not even aware of. They call me later to tell me that we see your poster here. I said, well, it's one of those things. I will not go shuttling down that location or trying to kill the producer. He just want to get your picture that will make some other people want to attend and want to be part of it. It's good enough to encourage him. but not that it's not the right thing to do, that you have seek his permission. But if it happens, you let go. It has not taken anything away from you. The fact that I use my face somewhere and I'm not there doesn't mean that you have reduced, bringing anything negative about you. So I don't see anything wrong about it. Just that, like I said, the average poor man wants every avenue to make money. So, but it's not necessary. I was in Benin. Somebody called me from Uzeba, somewhere in Benin North, that they saw a billboard and my poster was displayed. They are doing a film. I said, really? He said, are you coming? I said, I don't know. I've not been told. He said, really? But your poster is everywhere. I said, I've not been told. Later, the producer called me and said, sir, I know I can't pay you. That's why I didn't inform you. Sir, but your poster is everywhere. Please don't be angry. I said, no problem. I said, but you have told me I can even come and do it for you free and go. We said, really? He said, please start coming now. And I went. People were shocked when I got there. They were expecting me to come and ferment trouble. I got there. They started shooting like 2 days before I got there. I got there. I said, guys, sorry I came later. As if I was aware. I joined in the directing and helped them to organize things that they didn't know about production. I had to bring it to them to know. So production, since my name was involved, but it should be of standard. I helped them to do the right thing. And I left quietly. But today, the boy is still grateful. We are still best of friends. His parents call me regularly. That's what life is all about. So I don't think you should kill anybody because they use your face to do something. It didn't take anything away from you.
Okay, that's nice. Can you please a little bit turn the volume of your radio a little bit?
Okay.
Okay.
It's down.
Okay, sir. Presently, I and my colleagues, we are making an arrangement on how to bring forth an actors and actresses over for 1 or 2 things over here in Europe, and so many people wish to see you directly, face to face, to know more about you, your biography, and all that, and all. And they wish to know if some character you played as an evil man or as a nice man. Somebody might just watch your evil character or your evil part or in the movie. They want to know if really you are friendly or an evil man, or So
I understand.
Now the way I talk to you now, they hear me now. They are hearing me now. So if I don't ask this question now, they will think maybe this record station is not truthful.
Authentic.
So that's the question.
Your character and your person. A lot of people don't know that. You see, the role you play is not you. And you become a failure if you allow the role you play to influence your real life. Like you said before we met on that set, you felt there was one person that was not accessible. This man, no, a big director, a big guy that can't access him. No, and that's not me. If there's anything called friendly, that's me. I'm the most friendly person you can know on earth. I see myself the most friendly person, the most humble, the most down to earth. That's me. So if I'm being invited to come over to Europe for a production, people will see the real me, the outward me, not the film me. There's a difference in character you play in film and your real life. It's only a failure actor that allow his character on film to dominate his personal life. So what you see in film is not the real person. That's not me. I'm jovial, easygoing, jolly good fellow, and that's it.
That's nice. That's so nice. Sir, thank you so much for all these questions and answers and all that. But I just want to ask you a few things about Nigeria at large.
Okay.
Sir, can you please tell us a little bit of the situation of the area you are right now due to this
coronavirus situation? Okay. Since the global pandemic actually started, everybody has trying to be very careful because nobody wants to take anything for granted. Because it's one thing that life is more precious than any other thing we know. So like in my area, for instance, now, there are some precautionary measures. We don't allow strange faces into the area. We're very cautious about it. Then 2, we encourage every household to have a bowl where they wash their hands regularly. Disinfectant is there. We've encouraged people to use face mask. Like, I wish it were possible. I showed you right. If this chat was on a video, and I showed you right in front of my door in my house, you see the container and the washer and everything around there. So we encourage that so that the pandemic will not be spread around. Because since right now there's no cure available, or at least it can be prevented. And the English says prevention is better than cure. But people are still free around here. No, we don't have a case anywhere around us, so we are still very, very much in safe hands.
Okay. So this problem of coronavirus of 18, we pray it will be over soon. And
we pray soon.
What people are, because I have some little producers, upcomers, I call them upcoming producers. There are some upcoming producers in Nigeria right now. They said if this coronavirus of 18 ends and they call for location, I know all the actors and actresses is going to tear it's going to tear bill. Now so they go tear them bill. Now so they not go say everybody don't use money to eat. Now how they go take that one? Okay, as a director and as a people, as a person of the people, man of the people, director of the people. So what is your take on that? Because don't forget, people don't spend money.
Yes, I agree. You see, just as the actors want to tear their spend money, so the producer also spend money. He doesn't have money to offer. So we should understand the situation. The spending was not on one side. Just as I have spent money, the man going to invite me to a job has also spent money. So where is he going to get money to pay from? So we should be very, very considerate. That's my take. We all should be considerate in the next dispensation that we are entering, because everybody has been affected one way or the other. Nobody went to stash money from the coronavirus issue. Nobody made money from the epidemic. But instead, we are all spending and not getting from anywhere at the moment. So also is the man who is going to call you as a producer to come and work for him. He has been spending and not getting from anywhere too. So we should realize that too, so that as we go into the next dispensation after the coronavirus issue has died down, we should know that prices for everything should definitely be brought low. That's my take.
You are a real boss.
I agree too.
You are a boss. You know, I have learned so much things from you right from the first day we met ourselves, and from the beginning of this radio station, I told you about it. You've been encouraging me and encouraging the radio itself, because as a matter of fact, it's all over 240 countries who hear your voice right now. But on my system now, 240 countries is connected, but the people who hear your voice right now is 99 countries who hear what you say now.
Wow.
Yeah, because
that's great. That's great.
Now, so many of them are showing more interest because I can see their comments. But like one comment here, he said, "This man is a great actor. In English, character is the best. In Benin is also the best." Thank you very much, Sister Cynthia, for your message. I saw it, I see it, and the same thing.
That's MC Brown for you. Always an entertaining talker. You can't leave that. You can't beat it. I'll give it up to MC Brown.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, sir. Sir, please, can you please tell the world a little bit about, at least now, you know, you be star now, and if you put me along everywhere we go, Baba, tell them about this radio station, at least for people to register, for this thing to go worldwide, and to share messages.
Wow, my brother. For all those hearing me now, I want to encourage you, register for Cleverland Entertainment Radio, because I tell you, you can't get all you want from wherever you are, but when you cleave onto this Cleverland, you cleave onto the Cleverland, you get satisfaction. I can guarantee you that, because I know the man who is handling it right now. I know that MC Brown is a bomb. Whatever he puts his mind to do, he does it well. That I can say about him. So wherever you are, if you want to do adverts, you want to run jingles, cleave onto Cleverland, and you'll be happy you did. That's my take. I know him.
Man, I'm so happy, sir. We are happy for having you on this same studio this time. Sir, please, we expect you any moment from now again on this same studio, because I know say so many questions go come my system or my studio just for this same topic of today. Baba,
Whatever the, I told you before. I said I enjoy answering questions. So whenever it comes, day, night, or noon, I'm ready. I'm available.
Okay, sir. Sir, please also make yourself available on this same trip. We will give you an alert. We will tell you when the time comes, just to get prepared as soon as possible for this same trip. And sir, you are not going to be the only one coming for this trip. It's going to be about 4 to 5 people, 3 actors and two actors on this same trip. But for your encouragement and due to the way you spoke on air right now, because the way you talk on air, that will enable people to vote goodly for you. Because now that I speak right now, 55,000 people has been liking these comments, this talk, and everything, all the questions, because all your questions is being recorded. It's going to be on air. You can go there and download it wherever you want on Cleveland Entertainment Radio. Sir,
all right.
Sir, please, your advice to the world concerning what is going on now. Your advice, your plain advice, because I heard that this Hunter virus again is out. I believe it's not going to come near us.
Amen, amen. You see, I'm one person who believes so much in practicality. While we are praying that God takes this pandemic away from us, but we must do the needful. Science has said if you can abstain from being contacted, then you will not contract it. So I think my advice to the world is that stay safe. Stay away from area that is contagious. Use the face mask when you are going out, if you must go out. Then, if need be, have your hand gloves. But one thing that they have said, wash your hands regularly. Regularly. When you do that, obviously, it's not going to stay. For them, for us, way back in Africa, in Nigeria, you see, they said one thing that does not make the virus comfortable is hot environment. And alcohol makes it rough. I don't say drink alcohol. Buy strong gin. Rub it on your hands. It's hotter than sanitizers. You don't need to drink it. You need to rub it on your hands constantly. Continue. It puts you far away from the virus surviving on your palms. That's my take. And like somebody also advised me that I'm doing right now, in the corners of your room, spread things like garlic, things like onions. Just cut them around. It helps you purify the air around you. That's my take. That's my advice to the world. Let's stay safe. Because if you are not safe, you can do entertainment. But if you can do entertainment, you must play safe. That's my take, brother.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, I know say even if say the coronavirus don't end, I know say if you are invited in person to a location, I know say you know go like one go location, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 location. I know you will never like to attend the location just because you are not sure of this. Maybe you know they sure say this is all finished for ground and all that, and this movie when
let me shock you. Let me shock you. Do you know that even the first day I was on mission, day before yesterday? Let me shock you. I'm not scared of things like that because I tell you my mind. If I'm sure of the persons that are around me that they are clean people, well, why? Then I also go there with my personal purifications, my sanitizers, my all. That's it. I don't care whether the person is. I don't have negative things on my mind. So if you call me tomorrow for a location, I'll be with you.
Okay. That's good.
That's me for you. I'm a positive-minded person.
That's good to hear. That's good so much. That's so good. So good. Sir, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for this interview. You don't know what
Thank you so much.
I don't think you know what you have done for the world, but the world knows what you just did.
But the world has also done something for me by giving me the privilege to speak to the world. It's a privilege. It's a rare privilege. I want to thank again my indefatigable MC Brown.
That's my director.
I greet you, my brother.
Director,
I greet you.
Director, thank you so much for this time.
MC Brown, we also want to tell you that we are missing you a lot here. Seriously, we are missing you. We are missing you.
Boss.
Your artistic input here is lost. We want you back.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, by the special grace of God, I will visit soon. By His grace,
All right.
I'm going to visit soon.
Okay.
But the first place the first place I will come, or I'll be in, it's going to be your house when I come down.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome.
Be there. Send me word to your family, to mommy, to the kids, to siblings.
Okay.
Thank you for your having you.
All right.
For your time and all that. And sir, have it in mind.
Thank you so much.
Have it in mind. You always come to this studio. You always come to this Clevernet Entertainment Radio anytime, any day. Because I trust you so much for having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, big director.
My big thanks go to Clevernet Entertainment Radio for inviting me this time. I wish you the very best in everything you do. I know this station, because it's being run by somebody I know that is also very cool and efficient, is going to go skyward.
Yeah. Baba, you are pulling my legs, so you want to make me do wonder.
Yes, keep doing it because you are full of wonders.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
My good people around the world, that's your son, your brother, Andrew Osawaru, a movie director, a direct Nollywood movie director on this record station, Clevernet Entertainment Radio.